Alright. What is going on, you guys? It's Yoda coming back at you. Tonight, we're going to be hopping into some raids on Outpost. And let's see here. What do we have? I'm curious. What do we have? All we have is the Bardi tutorial. Bardi is a small self-driving drone that delivers. How to use Bardi to make a token purchase in ride. A white colored jungle hat. Have it delivered and extract. Make a token purchase in ride. What? I'm confused. A white colored jungle hat. Have it delivered and extract. Using Bardi to the fullest in the future can save your life. To learn how to use Bardi, make a token purchase and ride. I don't know what that means, chat. I don't know what that means. That's a cryptic. It's kind of cryptic. A white colored jungle hat. Have it delivered and extract. I wonder if ride. Make a token purchase in ride. Bardi is a small self-driving drone that vendors in the region use to deliver goods. Unfortunately, without connections and with the war going on, normal means are unusable. You can also shop in rides. Carry the necessary amount of Vani, make a purchase and choose the most suitable form of shipping. It can be a powerful tool in times of need. You can also shop in rides. I'm so confused. Okay, well, let's see here. What do we have for... Who is selling the jungle hat? Is a free goods purchase. Transport content is dropped in your vicinity with approximate accuracy. Unfortunately for you, accuracy is expensive. Interesting. So I guess maybe you can just, you know what, you can actually, okay, I'm assuming you could just, I don't know, I've never actually tried to access the vendor from a raid before. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see how this works. Because I'm kind of curious. And if I can, I guess I'm just going to buy the jungle hat. Wait, before we do that, hold on. Confirm. Let's see, how much is the jungle hat? It's 3,800. So I need more money. Duh. I can't do that. I can't do it without money. I need to get Vano. Wrong. So let's just do $4,000 split. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, $4,000 split. That's what I want. Okay. And that's an accurate. Yeah. Okay. see if we can access the vendor. But accuracy is expensive, so it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. We don't have to worry about accuracy, I don't think. We'll see how this works. Let's see. It'll be interesting just to see if this works. I mean, it almost is unfair that you can. You know what? I don't know. It's a unique take on an extraction shooter. So I was gonna say it's almost unfair that you can just buy shit in raid if that's how it works. I've never actually tried to do that though. I've never even thought about trying to do that. Because it just doesn't yet. You just wouldn't think that you'd be able to do it. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see if you can do it. See if we can get to level 10 tonight. We should be able to get to level 10 tonight, chat. I would think so. I would think so. I would say that being able to buy goods in raid definitely makes more sense for this game than it does for a game like Escape from Tarkov, but it almost takes away from the hardcore nature of it if it works that way. You can just get supply drops at any time. But I would almost rather. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept because I'd almost rather just buy what I want at my safe house instead, because I wouldn't want to like bring Vano in and risk losing it, you know. So I don't know. So we have tunnel. Let's just see. I don't know what ride means though. Wonder if you can. Unbelievable. You can. You can just buy it with free shipping. We'll see where it's delivered. I'm in a relatively safe area, so unbelievable. Yeah. That's fascinating that is a thing. I guess it's kind of cool, you know? It's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. See how much money we can make this stream as well. I want to dedicated focus on making money. Direction. Key to direction. An outpost. that sound? Did I get it delivered? I haven't heard anything come. Interesting. I wonder where the delivery is. Because the drone makes noise. It makes noise. I think. I mean, it's relatively noisy. I would have heard it. I did hear. Sounded like I was like bumping into something. Maybe. I don't know. I heard like a thumping sound. So I don't know. Not quite sure how. Is this it? What? Oh, you can kick it around. Interesting. Okay, so quit rolling. Quit. That was definitely the sound I was hearing. Interesting. Okay. All right. That's actually kind of dope. That the box stays there, so you can like loot someone's box. Got a guy up here. Yeah. The M4K silenced is not very silenced. But I get 500K. I get 500K Vano for that quest. So I almost think that we should just extract here. Let's do some more looting. Let's just see what we can find. Very interesting. There's no way in here. No sund? Okay. Oh no. Oh shit. Let's go to the bridge. I've never actually seen anybody up here. Let's see what we can loot though. What is this? Ooh, okay. Don't mind if I do. I don't think there's any safe way down. Well, we're taking the bag for sure, but... And I have to extract with that hat. I almost wonder... I wish there was more to loot up here. Yeah. Alright. Let's do... I don't think I want to run to the end of this bridge. I don't think there's going to be a way down. Yeah, we have a player safe box coming. Or is that mine? That's mine. Okay. I am kind of out in the open here. And I don't know how I'm going to get back up on this. That might be a problem, chat. I don't know how I'm going to get... Maybe I have to run to the end of the bridge. Let's see if there's a way down at the end of this bridge here. I don't think there's a way down on the other end where the crane is. So... This game stole assets from another game without permission. What game are you referring to? Is this official news? I haven't heard that. Is it an actual controversy that's being talked about right now? I haven't heard anything of the sort. I hope that's not true. I hope there's not actually something going on. They're like, it's gonna impact the longevity of this game, because I love this game so far. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get down from this bridge, chat. Are you really stuck up here if you get up here? I mean, I'm sure there's... The bridge I'm on is from a free-to-play game. What game is that? Dr. Golden, what bridge is that? Or what game is that? I don't know how am I supposed to get off of this? Because I can't get back up on that plank. Unless if there's something at the other end. Most buildings in this, I mean, I'm sure there are. It's Unreal Engine, right? So I'm sure there's a lot of games that share assets with this game. Like, I'm sure they probably just used a lot of like engine assets. If I had to guess. Well, they were pirated assets? How do you know they were pirated? Maybe they were purchased. Maybe the developers actually purchased the assets. Maybe they licensed them. Are you talking out your ass? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Come on with that bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think these are unfounded claims, Dr. Golden. I don't know that you know that they weren't purchased or licensed, you know? It's possible. It's possible, right? Operation Harsh Doorstop? I know a lot about that game, actually. Isn't that an open source game? That is like, they're actively encouraging people to, like, add to and whatnot? Yeah, but it's like a community project game of sorts. Like, is this actual drama you're talking about? Is this like public information right now? Because Operation Harsh Doorstop is supposed to be. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. I know the YouTuber. I watch him fairly frequently, actually. The name of the YouTuber that basically led the development of the game. There's a lawsuit for real? So why would they sue the developers of this game? Because as far as I understand it, like all of the assets and whatnot from Harsh Doorstop, they're all open. They're all like open source, right? So you're saying that someone that was a part of the community that developed for Harsh Doorstop developed assets, and this game stole those assets. Yeah? But if it's a community project, then there's technically, like... There's technically no, like, license for those assets, right? I hear somebody. That the guy I heard? Is that the same guy? Yeah, this doesn't do a very good job silencing. There's a video about it. You should link the video in the chat. I'm interested to find out more. I'm interested to find out more. Let's see. Really? Am I really fucking stuck? Come on. Okay, there we go. I don't think I got a link. The link didn't work. I don't even see a link. I think maybe it blocked you. I don't know. Are you serious? I don't need that. Let's take that. Well, that fucking blows. It's shitty to see that they're in drama. I hope that that is not going to impact things for them, but it likely will. If that's true. What do we have? Do we have... Yeah, we do have hovercraft. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. Yeah, definitely. DM me. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty... This is going to be a pretty lucrative raid. Yeah, it's a bummer. That is a fucking bummer. I'm looking it up right now. Dr. Rolden. Did you DM me in Discord? Oh, Blue Drake. Blue Drake. Let's see. I'm so sick of this. Is the name of the video.
Getting out of control, and it's probably only going to continue getting worse. And for those of you who don't know what's going on yet, let me walk you through what is currently happening. A few days ago, me and a few of my team members were watching a Big Fry TV live stream, as we sometimes do, and he was playing a game called Venatur. After a few minutes of watching him play this game, we started to realize started to realize that that was because a huge portion of the Venatur game was made using our work from our game, Operation Harsh Doorstop. And the crazier
Wow.
thing is the game Venatur is currently being sold for $40, whereas our game, which they took
Not
our
true.
assets from in order
That's
to
not true.
make their $40 game, is completely free on Steam. And for those of you that follow my channel,
Hold on, I kind of want to dig into this a little bit, but that's not it's not $40. I paid, I think it was like $29 for this game. Still crazy though. Man, that's just a fucking bummer. That's just a bummer. That makes me sad. Makes me sad. I think that probably means that this game is probably not going to be sticking around unless they make some serious changes. I wonder if he's actually going to be, if he's actually suing them. Let's see.
you'll probably know that this is particularly frustrating to me because one of the reasons that I made my game and that I made my game free is because our community was really, really annoyed with game developers making essentially asset flips and then charging $30, $40 for those games. And we were like, well, that's ridiculous. We could make some of these games ourselves completely for free. And maybe if we make a game like Operation Harsh Doorstop that's completely for free, then people are going to stop getting scammed by other development studios that are making really low effort games and charging $30, $40 for them. So imagine my surprise when I find yet another low effort game that the developers are trying to get people to buy for $40 that doesn't just consist almost entirely of marketplace assets, but also has our assets that they have taken from our game without permission and used in their game, which they are currently selling for $40. But here's the thing about this video, because you might think that everything I've just said is pretty bad, but it gets worse.
But it gets
Because
worse.
what really set me off about this situation
Oh
wasn't
my gosh.
just the fact that they were taking our assets from a free game to use in their game, which is $40. I mean, that's pretty bad. But what was worse was their response to us when we asked them to take our content out of their game, which they were selling for $40. And you got to stick around for this one, because this is just like top tier insanity. So after our initial email where we politely but firmly requested that they remove our content from their game, we got a response from their development team that they couldn't find the license agreement between our studio and theirs that gave them permission to utilize our work in their game. And I mean, yeah, the reason you can't find a license agreement between our two studios where you are allowed to use our work in your game, you're not going to find it because it doesn't exist. We don't have one. It doesn't exist. And so we explained this to them, and we also went a little bit further, showing all of the assets that they were using from our game in their game, just clarifying the matter a little bit. And
Wow.
then we got another email that we really didn't expect, and even now I'm still having trouble mentally processing. So there's a lot to unpack in this first email, and there's another one.
Wow.
After this. So
Well, that's a bummer, man. That is shitty. That is shitty if it is true, which, I mean, a lot of those pictures in that video kind of, I mean, it doesn't make him look good, I'll tell you that. That is definitely a bummer. Because I was enjoying this game. But now, I don't know if I can enjoy this game as much as I was. You know? I mean, it's just a really well-made... The gameplay loop and just the overall overall technical feat of a lot of this. Like, it's really well done. You know, it just doesn't make sense that they would. Yeah, bro, you put a bad taste in my mouth. Got a bad taste in my mouth now. But you know, if it's, you know, it's the reality of it. If it's true, it's true. There's nothing you can do about it. It just fucking blows. Like, this is probably this. I mean, in all honesty, other than Tarkov, this is probably the best extraction shooter I've ever played. Tarkov's better, but of course Tarkov's better. I mean, Tarkov is a work of art. Yeah, it's a bummer. If it's true, man, I feel bad for giving my money to these guys. Let's see. We got e-board. Let's see what all we can. Let's get the bolt cutter as well, and then the pliers. Get some more batteries. Yeah, we'll be able to get a pretty decent haul here. And I wonder, these keys here, I wonder what they're gonna sell for. If this goes away, I'll make one. If this game goes away, yeah, you should make an extraction shooter, dude. I think you could probably do it. I mean, it's probably not easy. I mean, there's a lot to it, right? You know, there's a bolt cutter. We can sell the paste. Sell the paste. Don't eat the paste. Sell it. Oh. Yeah, 200K. Not bad. You definitely should, Dr. Golden. You should make it an extraction shooter. So did you know that this was, I don't know when you saw that video, but did you know when you last watched my stream, when you were last in my stream, that I was playing a potentially pirated game? Or had you not found out about that yet? Just curious. And you were like, hey, that's probably the game that Yoda was playing. Is that how that went? Yeah. Yeah, man, that's a bummer. That's a fucking bummer. Makes me sad. Makes me kind of sad. I wonder. Okay, let's start offloading some of this. Um, yeah, I'll have to watch more of that later. Um, oh. Oh, wow. We might as well just... Yeah. $55K. We're gonna keep that just to see. Well, yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it and see. Oh, I should have sold. Yeah. I don't even want the jungle hat that I had to buy. I mean, all things considered, I don't think that this dev team is a lazy team at all. All things considered, I think that they've made quite. I mean, this game is quite a feat from what they've done here. It is a bummer to see stuff like that. Kind of makes me sad, man. For real. Kind of makes me sad. Yeah, I mean that's how game development should be, right? Game development is an art, and game developers are artists. It should be that way. That's what's so sad about it. You know. Come on. It's just crazy that they would think that they're not going to get caught, you know. And it's fairly obvious. It's a fairly obvious thing to do. Yeah, we need to get rid of this Venatur here. Well, hopefully, I'm hoping that maybe they can resolve it. Peacefully, and you know, maybe Blue Drake, like if he were to actually look into the game, he wouldn't feel like it was such a, you know, it was like such a thrown together game. Low effort game, I think is what he called it. He wouldn't feel that way if he actually like tried playing it, man. So let's load into the raid, and we'll explore what you just said there. Look at how bad the trees look compared to the buildings. I personally haven't noticed a difference. I mean, the trees and the buildings, they don't seem to be like, it doesn't seem to be a different style altogether. It seems to be kind of the same style of, you know, same art style. But then again, I haven't looked at it through that lens, so we'll explore that and see. Oh. Like it just seems like they put a lot of effort. If they're like, why steal the building assets? If the case you're making is like, hey, the buildings were stolen and some of the like landmarks were stolen. Like why just do that? You know? Like the character models, like I haven't seen character models that look quite like this ever. So I would assume that they probably did the character modeling, you know, from the ground up. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Could be wrong. But it just seems odd. Oh, by the way, we reached level 10, which is cool. But it just seems odd that they would just take the buildings. Like why? And then all of a sudden, like the extract I used last raid, like the hovercraft and all that. Didn't who create the extraction mechanic? Well, this game, the thing about this game, the extraction mechanics, like they have a lot of like the extraction mechanic. They use some of the extractions are like Tarkov mechanic where you kind of just go to a spot and wait for a countdown. But some of the mechanics, like the one I used in the last raid, was, you know, fairly extensive. I mean, you get on the hovercraft and you press the autopilot button and the hovercraft like literally takes off across the lake, and that is the extraction mechanic. So it just it just seems like why would they put so much effort into that stuff? Like I get it. Like, you know, creating your own assets is not an easy. It's not easy, but they have to. I mean, they've definitely created a lot of their own assets for this game already. And if you're gonna do something as technical as create a literal fucking hovercraft that takes off upon activation, and that is the mechanic to extract the map. Like if you're gonna do that, why would you still build buildings? I don't know. It just seems odd. Okay, so like, you know, the trees, they don't look, you know, they don't look great, but they don't look terrible. It's the art style. You know, it's the art style of the game. You know, it's more cartoony, and I can appreciate that. But when we get to some of the buildings in question, we'll look at them and kind of see here. I mean, the power line, just kind of look at the stuff around here, you know. It's got a very unique art style. It almost reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Team Fortress. That art style. So look up here, this outpost here. Let's see. Okay. Another. Get out. All right, so as I was saying, yeah, we'll keep that. Glad you didn't fall off the cliff, lady. Okay, so let's look at the sandbags. Like, for example, like the sandbags in here. Where did I see sandbags? I just saw them. Okay, yeah, so sandbags. They don't look, they don't look more detailed than the tree, right? So, I mean, this is an example of a asset that could have been pulled. Sandbags, they fit the art style. The canopy here fits the art style. I mean, the laptop fits the art style. The cases here, it all kind of seems to fit. But we'll look at buildings. We'll look at buildings here and just when we get to them. I'm not digging the purple, but that's fine. I mean, everything, the thing about it is it's not terribly, ooh, yeah, we're digging this. It's not terribly different. Like, even the Jeeps, like the Humvee here, this is an extraction. Like, this is an example of an extraction. It counts down. This is like a stagnant extraction, but like the Humvee here, this is not, like, it doesn't look out of place. So it's kind of hard to believe. Not saying that Blue Drake is a liar, but, and maybe there's a way to take assets and change the style of them. I mean, you would probably know better than I would about that, but it just seems, I don't know. Like, even look at these filing cabinets here. Like, these fit the aesthetic. The rocks, the trees. Like, again, like, the trees don't look realistic, but they're not intended. They're not supposed to look realistic. It's the art style of the game. I gotta go this way. Oh, before we leave, I gotta take that optic back. I can't believe I just dumped that optic. Hold on. And you know what? I don't want to carry all this shit. Too heavy. Really? Okay. Let's see. We'll look at the, this is a good example too. This safe box here. So this is a, like, helicopter thing that you can call in. This is, everyone has their own. And this is a mechanic in the game that they have deployed in order to offload your loot mid-raid to basically keep it safe. It's the equivalent of, like, Tarkov's the equivalent of... I'll wait for that to quiet down a little bit before I say what I'm about to say. Is the equivalent of Tarkov's insurance policy on loot. Am I stuck? Really? I'm literally inside of this thing. Well, I was gonna step back here. Let's do this. Okay, look at it. So even that fits the style of the game. Fits the aesthetic. It looks like it fits. Like there's nothing out of place with any of the assets. To me, anyway, it doesn't look like there. You could tell. Because Harsh Doorstop, Operation Harsh Doorstop, aren't they going for more realism with that game? Like the graphic style? Isn't it supposed to be more realistic looking? I'm pretty sure that's the intent. Oh. Like even the flowers, the vegetation, like oh. I should have looked to see what quests I had descriptions for. But I will say I am like skeptical about the fact that I almost think that he was trying to dramatize it a little bit, because he lied about the price. Not saying like it's a huge difference, the difference between $10, but it is interesting to me that he would lie about the price. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why? Why? Like, your point is still valid without lying about the price. Unless he just didn't do proper research into what the price actually is. It just doesn't make sense that you would lie about the price. I find that kind of interesting. Fuck. Whoa. Got a guy out here. Not trying to split hairs or anything. I'm just... The guy with the other game had an employee who passed off free assets of his own. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that either one did anything wrong, or I think either one did anything wrong. I'll have to watch that video in its entirety to make sure that I get all the information, right? But I just kind of pointing out a few things that I find to be interesting. That's it. Jeez. Okay. Let's keep the scope. And then we'll check. We're still trying to build our PC. If we got a CPU, chat. Can we put the CPU in our hat? Of course we can't. Let's do that. PC build. Okay. So it knows that we have a complete PC build. Let's get out of here. Let's see here. Can we maybe offload some of this and fit the backpack? See if we can. Should be able to, I would think. See if it'll fit. Ah, no. It's not gonna fit. Yo, it's still not gonna fit. Okay, it's not worth it. We're just not gonna take the backpack. Okay. Whoa. It's super heavy. All I'm saying, Dr. Golden, is it doesn't appear to me that there's any assets that seem out of place. And I know Operation Harsh Doorstop, whatever it's called, I know that game is going for realism. So if they stole assets from that game, it would look out of place with this art style. It just would. It would have to. Just my 2 cents anyway. Unless, of course, there's a way to cartoonize, if you will, assets. But then, if you did that, aren't you altering the asset at that point? And it's basically, you know, you're making it your own. I don't know how much you actually have to modify an asset to make it your own legally. All right. Let's see. Yep, so we should have. We should have the ability to create a gaming PC build now. Okay. Yeah, I think we do that downstairs. Let's before we do that, let's see what we can sell. It's so interesting. It literally has to be in the organizer to sell it. So we got GPU, E-board, E-wire. I don't know what all I'm going to need. I think I need 3. Probably. And the hard disk as well. Yeah. Okay. So weird it doesn't even need like a motherboard. You would think it would need a motherboard. Definitely a very rudimentary assembling of a gaming PC. Okay. So what does it need? Industrial cable. So we need industrial cable and super clamp. I saw super clamp down here. A drill and iron plate. I still have another drill. I have 2 rubber, copper plate, C pipe. Okay. Nice. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna stop selling all the shit we loot. Because we will definitely need this shit. Okay, we have 2 million. Over 2 million. And do this and this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we do. Okay, so that's gonna be helpful. And these are 20 round mags. And I know that we had interesting. I know that we had where's Fab 50? I know that we had another magazine for this. Or at least a couple. Am I tripping? I thought we did. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. So you can. You have to get the right color. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay. That's hilarious. You have to get the right color. They can make it so much simpler than that. I don't know why they would do it that way, but whatever. I am a level 12 now. Not bad. I did dump my Venatur. I hope. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Let's kill the music. Interesting. I wonder where I'm at here. Oh. Yo, what? Was it this tower wasn't just here, was it? Press this. Launch missiles. I have to have this cell phone. Had shots over in the distance there. Let's see. See if we can see anything. I mean, it seemed like it was coming from... See, do we see anything? Shit is popping off over here. I don't see anything. So they could be heading toward me? Toward gas station? Or... Down the hill to beach. See if he even noticed that shot. Yeah, he's going down. He's going down the hill. See if he can move up. Nothing. Yeah, no, one thing I do like is suppressors make a huge fucking difference in this game. See if we can get a vantage point on him from up top. I'm gonna assume that he wiped the scabs. What the fuck is going on, man? Fuck you, bitch. Get back out here. Fuck! God damn it. He picked me. Damn it. See, I wonder... What's up, Jigsaw? How's it going? I wonder if that was a team, because I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. I would think that because the guy ran down the hills, right? So I don't know. I shouldn't have played with him though. I should have been a little bit more forceful. I know I have a suppressor in here somewhere. Where is my suppressor? The TTK is inconsistent in this game too, which drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Yo, I know. I should have a suppressor in here somewhere. Okay. Well, I know I have one downstairs. So, let's do that real quick here. Yeah. I played with the man too long, man. I shouldn't have done what I just did. And I have a med gun down here as well. Should. Yeah. I do. All right. Yeah, I wonder. I bet you it was probably me and another dude coming in to investigate the the gunshots. That's probably what happened. So that first guy fought off the scabs and ran down the hill. I was overzealous. I came in. I wanted to get a good vantage point on him, and then along with myself, another person ran in wanting to get in on the action as well. That's probably what happened. Because I would have seen that guy. I kept that little rock face kind of in sight the entire time I was running toward it. So I think I would have seen that guy run back up there if he did so. If it was the same guy I was tracking at first. But I'll tell you what, silencers definitely help just for that reason specifically. Because your shots truly are very, very suppressed. You don't make a big old commotion. But I definitely sunk. I hit him like 7 times, man. The TTK is definitely obscene. It's a much higher time to kill, for sure. All right. Let's see. I think I'll wait at a gas station. We don't have tunnel. It's fine. We'll hit tunnel first. the scav. It's interesting. The scav. I wonder if that was a dude, a player. Yeah, the scav movement is kind of erratic. If it's a scav, he should be coming back. That's, yeah, there he is. Yeah, I bet you that's a scav. You know what? Let's ditch the bag. Okay, there's no one on the roof, so they're aggroed. Oh. Maybe they weren't aggroed. I don't know. Got a scav out front. Shots in the distance, but it's hella far. Off to my left. Where is that scav at? There's definitely one out front. Okay. I think we're good. Is that a crane? There's a lot of activity. Jeez. Scav out there. Fuck did he go? Check across the street. I think that was a player. Wonder if he's here. I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck around here. He literally just ran right up that hill there. Let's see. I'm not crazy about running up this direction here, but it does make me feel safer with all the activity out to the right. Shit. Okay. Alright, I say we probably just extract. Yeah? Okay, nice. Nice find. Let's extract. Let's head back. Fucker, dude. Making me waste my ammo. Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it. Fuck. Alright, well, on that note. Eat my bullets, level 14. You got me. Alright, on that note, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We're going to end the stream here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell to get notified every single time I upload and go live. But until next stream, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. Thank you.